de ahora en adelante, cuando ustedes reciben una invitación, si tienen estas 4 letras, R, S, V, P, en esa invitación, eso quiere decir que lo que tienen que hacer es avisar a la persona, responder a la persona que le envió esa invitación que van a llegar a la puta fiesta. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
And welcome to another episode of
One of Us
podcast. I feel
now you gotta dance.
I feel like we gotta get a new jingle, like something that we can just hit the button and just.
Now we're gonna change our.
That didn't do anything.
Oh, it did do something.
It did.
Hold on, wait.
Hello.
Dios, eres tú.
Do I sound sexy?
Oh God, no! Stop that. That was horrible. You guys
not gonna hear what in the chat,
right? You guys in the chat aren't hearing that, but you guys will hear it in the episode. So
Yes.
make sure you guys tune into this episode when it's posted. We think it's episode 9. It might be episode 10. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll find out eventually. But in any case, guys, welcome back.
Hi.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode of our podcast. We are a bilingual podcast that likes to
Bilingual.
talk about bilingual bullshit and, day-to-day life stuff. So
yeah, we talk 3 languages in here, which is Spanish, English, y mierda.
Okay. I was like, I don't know where he's going with this one because I don't speak any third fucking language. But yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, we definitely talk a lot of mierda. For my non-Hispanos, that means a lot of shit. Okay. But today we have some fun topics that we're going to be talking about. So, first thing, I came out of Quince choreography retirement today, guys. I know. I back in the day used to choreograph quinceañeras as a business. That was something that I did when I was younger.
A side hustle.
But I actually had a business. Like I established it and everything, and I had like an LLC and the
Yeah.
whole nine. But I retired once I moved away from that area, and then also once I had my daughter.
I gotta say, you did have my respect for doing the tres pasos. That's what it's called,
yeah.
right? Because you actually perform in Spring Valley, didn't you? Like in the event they do the.
Yep. We had a performance in the Spring Valley Parade, and we
Yes.
also had a performance when they inaugurated the mayor.
Yes.
We had a performance in there too.
I was like, my respect. I know that guy.
He was like, I know that guy. I know the owner of that company. But yeah, it was something that we used to do, and it was a lot of fun. And I sometimes I think about it, and I think about, man, I wonder where it would be today if we didn't stop. But I just couldn't do it anymore, man. It was just too much on me. Like if I didn't have a full-time job and I didn't have the baby and I solely focused on it, then maybe I would be able to keep it up. Yeah, who knows where it would have been, but it just wasn't the right time. But today I came out of retirement for my niece.
Yeah.
We
need a clapping thing.
Right? My niece is having her quinceañera, and for those of you guys out there who are just like, what the hell is he saying? What's a quinceañera?
What is a quinceañera?
Right? So a quinceañera it's essentially a party, but it's a rite of passage for a young Latina, basically saying, I am no longer a girl, I am a woman, which obviously thinking
A
about
young
it,
lady.
right? A young lady, yes. Now, obviously, thinking about it present day, a lot of people are just like, she's still 15, she's still a minor. And I don't agree. I don't disagree with you guys. But in the eyes of the culture, when you have your quinceañera, now you're going to be taking on some more responsibility, and you should be level-headed enough to handle certain situations on your own as a woman, as a young woman. So that's what the party is about. Now, in this party, there's traditions. There are different things that happen in the party, such as like changing of shoes, dancing with the parents, and then now it's a surprise dance. So the surprise dance is what we are choreographing. It's essentially a mix of different musics, different styles, and then you teach it to a bunch of kids in a court, okay? This court is usually made up of family members and friends. So I did this for Oh man, I want to say we did it for like four years, and then I retired, and then I hadn't done this since 2000 and I want to say 16 was the last one that I did.
There you go.
Yeah, like 9 years ago, bro. Like 9 fucking years. That's crazy. And now here we are again.
You're back.
We are back.
You're back.
Back like I never left. No, I'm lying because my knees are hurting.
They're popping.
My knees are popping a lot more than they used to. And
They'll be
always
like,
popped.
"What's that beat? It's not even part of the music."
It's like just
my
keep
knees.
going, just keep going, just keep going. But yeah. So today we had our first practice. So because we were having this practice, me and Alvaro were talking about it, and he's just like, that's something we should talk about, like the differences between a Latino party and other parties, because there's a lot of things besides like culturally, right, that the food and stuff like that is different, but there's other things that are different when it comes to Latino parties. So
Number one.
I was gonna say number one for me is the music. Like
yes,
I feel like at Latino parties they play music that you are always going to dance to, no matter what kind of music they put on. It's going to be a song that you want to dance to. I feel like at other parties that I've been to, I'm not going to say the ethnicity, that aren't Latino parties, there are moments where people just put songs on where you just go and you go, oh yeah, this is fucking great. Yeah, oh, it's awesome song. It's awesome. And I just don't get into it. like they throw out those little glow stick things and then they just give it to people while they're playing the music. And don't get me wrong. When you're under the influence and that music is playing and you got some glow sticks, right, that's me. I'm in there. I'm cool. I'm chilling. But it's not like that music isn't made for that. So with Latin parties or Latino parties, you have bachata, you have merengue, you have cumbia, you have salsa, you have you have rock. Even the rock music people are dancing to.
The old rock.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maná,
bro. Or either what's that called? Oh man, it's rock and roll. Oh my god.
Yep. Like all those songs, you have dances. People are dancing to these songs. It's not just a headbanger. Like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, oh this is so awesome, dude. Like no, it's everything is about trying to get people out of their seats and dancing. So that's the first thing for me that I find that is the biggest difference. Besides, like I said, the obvious, because food is obviously going to be the other difference. But the music is my biggest thing. So I don't know what your biggest thing is, but
punctuality. Oh my god! When it comes to Latino party, guys, you write down 7 o'clock at night. Motherfuckers will be showing up at fucking 8, 9, 10, 12, and they would be like, "Oh, hello, how are you? I'm just leaving already."
Right? It's like, "Oh, I'm glad you decided to show up to help clean up." Like, what the fuck? Like the party started at 7. What are you doing here at midnight? It's like, oh, she forgot her thing. She did that. Then we had to do this. And I'm just like, you knew for months.
That's a very Latino thing.
Yeah.
That every Latino party will start up late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why. So here, key for you guys out there who are not Latinos. When you see on the invitation that it says that a party starts anytime before 6 p.m., they are lying so that everybody who usually shows up after 6 p.m. gets there by 6 p.m. So I have had a party where people send the invites and they say, party starts at 4 o'clock. I get there at 4 o'clock because I'm not like that. I like to get there on time. I get there at 4 o'clock and they're still setting up.
Yeah. Dude, that's me and Curly. I mean, respect, not trying to disrespect nobody.
Right.
Pero los ecuatorianos, oh my God, ellos se tardan una eternidad para hacer un party.
Mm-hmm.
Siempre escriben ahí, a las 6 de la tarde comienza. Mm-hmm. Comienza a las 8.
Mm-hmm.
Una vez nos invitaron, bueno, dicho, muchas veces nos han invitado a bodas, cumpleaños, mm-hmm, que dicen un horario. Nosotros llegamos y yo estoy apurando a la Kelly. Come on, let's go, man. We're going to be late. Time is already there. They say at 2 o'clock. We got to be there too. Y no. Comienzo después. Y después Kelly se me queda viendo con una ganas de matarme porque ella sabe que son ecuatorianos los parties. Los parties ecuatorianos siempre comienzan tarde.
Right. And that's what I don't. So in my head, like for me, when I have a party, I will literally put the time that we're going to start, and we start at that time. And I guess it's also because when I was doing the choreography back in the day, me and Mimi, we were doing event coordinating, so we were actually planning the entire party for people. So we had the itinerary, the times that we were going to be doing everything. So we were like, listen, this time we're doing this. I don't care if there's only 2 people in that fucking venue. When we say we're going to do our entrance, we're doing our motherfucking entrance to 2 people. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, the cameraman is there. That's all we care about.
Yeah.
Because they're going to record it, and that's all that fucking matters. If everybody else wants to show up at fucking 10 o'clock at night when we said we were starting at 7, guess what? Fuck you guys.
You missed the show.
Right? You missed out, not us. So when it comes to, us being punctual is one thing, but then also the hosts being punctual, that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
Like, god damn it, dude. If you, like I said, I understand if it's like a house party, right? If it's a party that you're having, like a baby shower or whatever, and you're just having people come over, then if you put like 2 hours before it's actually going to start because you know that your family's going to show up late, I get that. That's fine. Do that. But if you are going to be having a party at a motherfucking venue.
Ooh.
You as a host first need to make sure that you got it done at that time. Don't get there at that time and start putting things together. Be done by that time, because my ass is going to be there. All right? You say 4 o'clock, guess who's walking in at 3:55? This motherfucker right here. So if you have the tables all fucking like
Set up.
set up and everything good, great. I'm happy. I'm good. I'll sit down.
I'm not trying to go there and help you set up,
Right.
motherfucker.
That's right. I'm not the help. I'm here to enjoy the party. But
I mean, I don't
understand.
mind helping, whatever, but
Right.
come on.
Yeah,
You
it's
say
not
a
what we
time-
came for.
It's a time. It's a time.
Right. And again, that's not something that you'll see with other people. Well,
No.
not all other people, but some other people will be that way. But most people, like when not to say that all white people, but I went to a friend's house, not a friend's house. I went to a friend's party and they were white. They said party begins at 6 p.m. Cool. I got there and you know what the fuck was going on at 6 p.m.?
Food was gaming up.
Food was getting served.
Yeah.
You had the trays of the hors d'oeuvres. You had everybody who was supposed to be there already fucking there. I was like, this is fucking weird.
Am I the only one late? 6:01.
I was like, why do I feel like I'm late, but I'm here on time? Like, what the fuck is happening?
Hold on. Let me
Like-
see. My watch is working. My phone is working. What the fuck is going on?
Right. Like, it's just something out of the ordinary for me, because it's like I was expecting to walk in and only have like 6 people there, and then to have like the host not dressed, the host like scrambling to get things done, and then I walk in and I'm just like, holy shit, you're done with the food and you're serving it right now? I haven't even taken my coat off. What do you mean?
What kind of dream am I living?
Right? It's like, what's happening right now?
Oh, hold on. Somebody wake me up.
But that's why I was like, okay, this is something I can get down with. This is something I'm cool with, and I would 100% stand behind.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because I expect to be, treated that way as a guest to a party.
Another thing that bugs me out is RSVP.
Oh,
Yo, Latinos, they don't fucking RSVP. They just show up.
Mm-hmm.
And they would think that if you say you invite me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have to respond to you and saying, yes, I'm going. Right?
Yep.
You're going to, me, I'm going to think, oh, he knows that I'm coming. So, and then you're going to be like, is this motherfucker coming or what? Because
Right.
I got to spend money on food
Mm-hmm.
and to know if it's coming or not. So I'm not
Right.
going to be short on food.
Right.
That's one main thing.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Latinos, they don't respond to RSVP.
They don't understand what RSVP. They go, ¿qué es esta mierda?
¿Qué es esto? RSVP.
¿Qué quiere decir esta mierda? Si me mandaron la invitación, yo voy a llegar.
Yeah.
Just like the saying goes, si saben cómo me pongo.
¿Para qué me invitan?
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Es que el latino no está acostumbrado a eso.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
El latino no está acostumbrado a eso. No estamos listos.
because the thing is, back in the homeland,
Yeah.
you just send an invite so that people know, hey, show up. That's
Yeah.
how it was. There was
And-
no,
and-
hey, let me know if you're coming. No, it would just be, here, show
And
up.
whoever's hosting the party has to have enough food
Right.
to fucking feed the people that he invite. If they
Right.
don't show up, then they just give leftovers to people.
Right.
But here is different.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right?
No estamos listos.
Y no estamos acostumbrados. Esa es la diferencia. Cuando ustedes ven, para todos mis latinos allá que nunca han visto esto antes, para que ustedes sepan, de ahora en adelante, cuando ustedes reciben una invitación, si tienen estas 4 letras, R, S, V, P, en esa invitación, eso quiere decir que lo que tienen que hacer es avisar a la persona, responder a la persona que le envió esa invitación que van a llegar a la puta fiesta. ¿Ok? That's what that means. Para que ellos puedan ahora alocar lo que necesitan para la fiesta, para todas las personas que dijeron que van a llegar.
Y otra cosa, cuando se dice RSVP para 2 personas o 3 personas, hagan caso.
En serio.
Hagan caso.
No
¿verdad?
van a invitar el tío, el primo y la gata.
No van a decir al vecino, oh, mira, tenemos una fiesta, vamos, ya estoy invitado, no hay problema. Tú llegas ahí y ves toda esa gente atrás tuyo. El dueño de la fiesta va a decir, pero Jesús, yo solo te invité a ti y a José. No a todo el vecindario.
y eso es otra cosa que cuando llega a las invitaciones, especialmente para las fiestas formales, así como una boda o algo así, la gente paga por plato. Así que si ustedes llegan con
si es un
tío Julio,
si es un local, sí.
Ajá, exactamente, si es un local. Pero si usted llega con tío Julio, con tía Pepa, con prima Luisa, ellos no tienen los platos comprados para ellos. Así que puede ser que primero, ellos no van a comer nada, no van a poder comer porque no hay comida. Y segundo, ellos no tienen para poder pagar para eso. Porque si los dueños del local ven que son más gente de lo que ellos habían dicho que van a ver, entonces le cobran adicional. Y ahora ustedes, por inocentemente tratar de llegar con más gente, ellos van a tener que pagar una multa. Y ustedes no quieren hacer eso a una persona que está tratando de disfrutar algo así como una boda. La última cosa que quiere hacer es causarle a ellos
un problema
en ese día. Así que, por favor.
15 o boda. 15 o bodas.
15 o bodas. Pero también hay aniversarios, cosas así que hacen en los locales. Y también en algunos tiempos hacen baby showers. Pero, perdón. Háganse el favor. Y el favor a las personas que le invitaron. No inviten a los que no estaban invitados. ¿Ok? No es su fiesta. No importa si es su primo, su hermano o familia cercano que es la persona que le envió la invitación. Si ellos le dicen, pueden traer su esposa. Bien. Pueden traer su esposa e hijos. Bien. Pero no quiere decir, dice que puedo invitar a mi esposa, así que puedo invitar a mi primo también. No quiero dejarlo en la sala, en la casa solo. ¡Déjenlo en la casa solo!
Déjenlo con el perro y el gato, no hay problema.
But yeah, that's another thing that's true. RSVPs.
Latino no está acostumbrado.
No. They have no idea. Well, I don't want to say they have no idea.
They'll be like, RSVP, no sé, tal vez una tarjeta extra.
Right. It's like, I don't know what this is, whatever. Y también, this is another thing with the invitations. If they ask you for any dietary restrictions, fucking answer. Don't just look at it and be like, oh, this is fine. Like, they won't serve anything that I'm allergic to. Tell them, please, because there are some menus that when you go, they cook with things that may not necessarily appear on the menu.
You'll be allergic to peanuts, and they will be cooking with peanut
oil. Right, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Next thing you know, you're eating on the...
And then, shock. My throat's closing. So do yourself the favor. And I know that not a lot of people who have allergies like that wouldn't, but be conscious of that. If they do ask for any allergies, just ask or just answer. Let them know.
That's it. Just let them know ahead.
Right. Don't think of it as something, that's personal. I don't want to tell them that. If it's personal to die, then okay, I get it. Okay, sorry. It's like, oh my God, she's dying. Why? She's allergic to shellfish. She didn't fucking tell me. Like, that's unfortunately a you problem at that point, okay? And then you're going to take the spotlight away from the people who are getting married because you want to be selfish about shellfish.
And another thing that's like very different between I'm not disrespecting like I said, white people and Spanish people parties. White people, they usually host what's that called? Before the party, what's that called?
Cocktail hour.
Cocktail hour.
Mhm.
Hispanos, just sit down and whatever, munch on anything
Right,
they have.
right. It's like you'll have all the food out,
Yeah.
and you'll just go and pick at it as you go. Like there's no like cocktails. Well, you'll have
No.
like the little weenies with the wrap, or what is it, pigs in blanket, or
Yeah.
the fucking little shrimp,
Cheese
coconut shrimp
or
and stuff, or shrimp. Yeah,
anything.
yeah. Or the
So,
the charcuterie board.
Pepperoni, all that,
Uh-huh.
for cocktails and have a drink before the party.
Right.
But Latinos would just sit down and fucking have a chela
Yeah,
while
crack
you're
a
waiting.
beer and just sit there and wait. Like, oh, they'll call my table soon enough, and then just dance. Like that's what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cocktail hour. I feel like has been starting to get adopted more. But not like completely separate from the party. Like they have been doing like little appetizers, chips, salsa, and stuff like that. But that's neither here nor there. But like actual hors d'oeuvres, I haven't seen a lot in most of your traditional Spanish parties. So that's another big difference.
En el chat lo que dice Yoshi, que confirmen si vas o no vas.
Ah, exactamente.
Sí, es verdad. Yo le tuve que el año pasado tuve que decirle a ella, discúlpame, pero no voy a poder ir a la fiesta de tu hija que cumple años porque se venía el partido de Real Madrid-Barcelona. Te pido disculpas, Yoshi. Te pedí muchas disculpas ese día.
¿Por el partido?
Fui por prensa. Era parte de la prensa y yo
Ok, fue por trabajo.
Yeah.
Fue por
Se
trabajo.
puede decir trabajo, pero obviamente fue un hobby. Pero ella lo entendió porque dijo, yo haría lo mismo, porque es el Real Madrid.
Pero si fue un Barcelona fan, then she probably wouldn't know.
She's a Madrid fan too.
That's what I'm saying. But if she was a Barcelona fan, she would have been like, "Fuck no, get over here."
A mí no, ella también, pero era Real Madrid-Barcelona.
Oh, it was a clásico.
It was the clásico in New York, yeah.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
yo le dije a ella, me disculpas, pero no voy a poder llegar. Es que, mira, ese día justo es el partido Real Madrid-Barcelona. Y me aprobaron la credencial porque eran unos cuantos números los que aprobaban para esas credenciales para entrar al estadio como prensa. Y yo fui uno de esos.
Wow.
Y me sentí tan, feliz.
Right.
Yo, cuando después dije, es la fiesta de la hija de ella. Y yo me quedé, ¿cómo le digo ahora? Y le digo, le dije yo, mija, I know that, you invite me to the party, but I'm not going to make it. Porque me aceptaron la credencial para ir al partido Real Madrid-Barcelona. Y ella lo entendió. So, at least
she
entendió.
understood. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Sorry, Josh.
So shout out Yoshi. So now the next thing when it comes to the difference between the parties, for me is the food. Like the cocktail hour, right? That's one thing. But the actual food is a big difference.
Yeah.
Because first of all, in a lot of the Spanish parties, you'll have it buffet style. In the other parties, they won't necessarily have it, but they'll have it plate by plate. Or if they do have a buffet style, it's not self-serve. They'll have people
Somebody
there to serve it to you.
yeah.
Right. So obviously the food itself is different because of the two different cultures. But then that also comes into play because you'll have the arroz that goes immediately. Everybody grabs arroz. The ensalada.
And they would have like 3 types of arroz. Arroz
Right.
blanco, amarillo, with mariscos or whatever, salchichas. So, and it will go.
Yep.
Boom. And then you'll be like, ¿no hay arroz? Jesús, trae el arroz.
Right. And then they bring it from the little kitchen thing that they have in every venue.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rice is always one of the first things
Yeah,
that goes.
always.
And then you have the res. You have the
Pollo.
pollo guisado. That's probably one of the things that I see like a lot is the res and pollo guisado. Then you have if you
Pollo
go
portugués, like roasted chicken.
Yep. And then you have francés.
Chicken
pollo
francés, yeah.
mhm. And then, of course, depending on what party you're going to, you have like the typical dish. So like in a Salvadorian party, you'll have the pupusas. Somebody will have pupusas there. If you go to a Ecuadorian place, I'm pretty sure they have cuy. And
Some of them, not all of them.
no.
No.
Oh, I thought it was like a regular thing in
no.
most of the parties. No. Okay.
They will have something called guatita.
Guatita.
Yeah.
What is that?
You know how we do the sopa de pata, like the panza,
Oh, the tripa?
the tripa.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They will have that
Oh.
in every party.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of it.
Okay.
No, I'm not a fan.
I mean, I'm a fan of sopa de tripa, but I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's made the same way. But
No,
the way
no,
my
no.
mom makes it.
It's not the same.
No.
It's not even a sopa. It's just like carne guisada, but
Oh, but tripa. Interesting.
yeah, but crema de maní.
Huh. Okay.
I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Yeah. So see, again, depending on what kind of a Latino party you're going to, you'll have like a traditional dish or a dish that will be exclusive to the host's nationality. With, like the other races, I feel like we're comparing it to white mostly, but
Yeah, no.
But in any case, you'll have the finger foods that you won't have at most places. Like for the kids, you'll have chicken fingers and fries.
Mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella sticks, yeah, chicken
what
wings, things like that.
Yeah.
But then you'll have your pastas, right? Most Spanish parties won't have pastas, but at the other parties you'll have like spaghetti, you'll have fettuccine, you'll have penne, like all those different pastas. You'll have vodka sauce for whatever it is that you're eating, and then you'll have meatballs. So things like that you won't necessarily see at a Latino party. But obviously food is still good, right? I still enjoy myself.
I'll still eat it.
Spaghetti and meatballs, some garlic bread, absolutely, fucking down that bitch. Cheese, Caesar salad, hell yeah, fuck it up,
Extra cheese on top.
hell yeah. But
Sir,
again,
you let me know when you stop.
did I say stop? No, keep going.
Keep going.
Sir, no, I didn't say stop.
Sir, you're almost done with the whole cheese. I don't care.
Then get another one. But that's, again, another big difference is that you have the pastas versus the rice, and then you have the meatballs versus the carne guisada. And then, I mean, granted, carne guisada is just beef stew, but it's a little different.
The only parties that I will like compare to Latino parties, it will be the Caribbean parties.
Oh yeah,
Caribbean parties.
Yeah.
They will be almost as lit as a Latino party.
Yep. I actually, for my wife's best friend's wedding, they had their wedding in Jamaica.
Oh my God,
Bro.
Wow, that was a party then.
Oh my God, it was so good. It was at an all-inclusive resort, and they had it in the actual resort. There was like a hall that they had the party in there, and they danced bachata for their dance.
Wow.
For their wedding. Yeah, I choreographed it. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. But it was a beautiful place. The food was so good, spicy. The jerk chicken, whew. But bro, oh my God, it was such an amazing experience. And I was like, yeah, this is just like your typical Latino party. Like the food is great. The ambiance was great. The music kept on playing and people were on the dance floor the entire time. I was like, this is fucking awesome. I was like, I'm partying like I would be at my cousin's quinceañera, but in fucking Jamaica. It was so good. Shout out to Dom and Oscar, you guys. That wedding was amazing and I had so much fun. And I know Mimi had so much fun too. So shout out to you guys.
¿Y no les dieron el especial ahí en Jamaica?
El especial. Oh. No. I mean, honestly, we didn't really leave the resort, and the resort was like they made the resort like really, how to put it, structured. Like it was like you had everything that you needed in the resort. They had a cafeteria, like a little cafe where you could get a cup of coffee, you could get a little pastry. Then you had the buffet area downstairs where you could serve yourself for lunch or serve yourself for dinner. And then they had restaurants in there too, and they had a club in the resort you could just go to. And it was like you never had to leave for anything unless you wanted to do like any excursions or you wanted to do any shopping in the local area. But a lot of people said, just stay in the resort. You have everything you need. And we did. We didn't really go out for anything. But
if you did an excursion, that it would be part of the resort, right?
Yeah, but it would be out of the resort. But you would get escorted by the hotel shuttle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it'll be still a little safe, no?
But you know what's crazy?
What?
This is what I couldn't believe. Guys, this was crazy. When it came to the food inside of the resort, right? You're in Jamaica. So I was like, I got to try a Jamaican beef patty. Like in Jamaica. They didn't have any.
What?
They didn't have any in the resort.
What the?
You had to tell one of the employees.
To go get it outside?
To go get it outside.
The fuck?
And then they would bring it into you. You'd have to slide them a tip, but they'd do it for you. I didn't get one. I was like, fucking how do you not have a Jamaican beef patty when that's one of the main things that people eat outside of Jamaica.
That's the main thing. One of the main things for Jamaica.
Right. Like I have a Jamaican beef patty, the frozen ones that you get at the shop, right? I get a box of those and I eat those all the fucking time. So when I was in Jamaica, I was like, oh, I'm going to get me one from the homeland. I'm going to have a fresh one. I went down to the buffet. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to find these motherfuckers. I go, nowhere. I ask, they're like, we don't have them in here. I said, what the fuck?
You better go get them now.
It's like, you gotta be fucking kidding. But no, they really didn't have any in the resort.
What?
Yeah, bro. Blew my mind. I was like, that's like me going to El Salvador and asking for a pupusa, and then they're just like, you can't have them in here. What the fuck do you mean? Like, what?
I'll pupusa slap you out of your fucking face.
Right. Or like going to fucking Japan and saying, hey, I want some ramen, and they're just like, you can't have that in the resort. Shut the fuck up. Like, there's no fucking way.
You know, talking about ramens, Japanese. Sunday, I finally had after a whole year, more than a year, chicken teriyaki from New City. I don't know if you ever heard about this place. Yeah, it's in Main Street. It's it calls Sakura Japan.
Maybe.
Bro, the chicken teriyaki they had is so good. It's like,
oh yeah, it's the one that's kind of like a fast food place, but it's not a fast food place, and they cook it in front of you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yes.
I was eating it. I'm like, enjoying the hell out of it.
And
And Curly goes like, oh my god, I missed this.
right, because you know that it's a chain restaurant, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a franchise.
Oh wow.
Sakura is a franchise. I was like, Sakura. I was like, why does that sound familiar? They're a franchise, so they have multiple different places. I had one in when I lived in Florida. There was one in the mall. They have them franchised.
Oh wow.
But
I did not know something. I know now.
right. But no, bro. Oh, I fucking love their chicken teriyaki. So good. Do you get the vegetables or do you get without?
Yes.
Yes.
Vegetables.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
My wife, she gets it with no vegetables. She gets rice, chicken, and the sauce. Doesn't get the vegetables. I'm like, how do you not get the vegetables? I need the vegetables to cleanse the palate and then also to give it that little bit of crunch.
Yes.
I need it.
Curly always gets it with noodles. I get it with rice.
Really?
Yeah.
Noodles?
She gets it with noodles all the time.
Curly, I'm sorry. That is horrible. That is a horrible choice. Noodles, girl, stop.
She likes noodles.
No, I'm kidding. You do you, girl. You do you, boo boo. But honestly, God, now I want it. I haven't had it in a while either.
Yo, I had it after a whole year.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god, it's so good.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I missed this shit.
Right.
But then I was driving, like, I'm old now, okay? I don't have the same digestion like I used to. I'm driving, I'm like, oh man. And Curly goes, you shouldn't eat the whole thing. I only ate half. I'm like, it was so good.
Right. I can't help it.
I'm like, I don't regret it. I kept driving. Like, I'm like, whatever.
Right. And then the one in the mall over here, they have the same thing, but it's not exactly the same. It's good, don't get me wrong, but it's not the exact same.
You know, I always wanted to try it, but then I'm like, I don't know if it's as good like in the Palisades Mall.
It's good. I will say, like, if you're comparing it to the Palisade, yes, it would be the same.
Okay.
Yep. So if you
But I like
it,
the one in the city better.
right, that one is different. It's
my
gonna
God.
be different.
I even had the shrimp tempura. Oh my god.
Yes.
That shit was so delicious. When I
Yes.
say delicious,
A little bit of soy sauce. Just
Yes. Yes.
God. All right, we gotta stop talking about food. Damn it.
All right.
All right.
So-
but that's is that everything that I wanted to talk about the parties? Food, music, and then you said time. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Are we good then?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good? Okay. So let's get into the next topic, guys. Because the next one is one that I'm gonna let Alvaro take over because I have no idea anything about this.
Why me?
Because I don't know anything about it.
We can both share it.
Well, I mean, we could, but I don't know what the fuck it is. So now I shouldn't say that word when I'm talking about this because this is technically something religious and it's something that you shouldn't be, using God's name in vain or anything like that about. But we're gonna be talking about Ash Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday.
Because
Miércoles
Ash-
de ceniza.
Yeah, so that is tomorrow. Miércoles de ceniza?
Ceniza.
Ceniza. Oh, because ceniza is ash in
Ash.
Spanish. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. I don't know why I thought ceniza was something else. I don't know. I'm not Spanish, whatever.
You're not. Whoa.
I am Spanish, but I'm not like a true Hispano where I understand all the words. You guys know this. This is episode 9, episode 10, whatever. You guys know this by now. But anyways, so he's actually going to partake in it tomorrow. I've never partaked in Ash Wednesday, so I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything that comes with. I only know that when people do it, they have like that thing on their forehead, and then they also give up something. But I don't know like what it means. So Alvaro was going to enlighten me and also enlighten all you guys out there who don't know, which
Damn, I feel like the priest of giving up.
he's about to give us our sermon, guys. Everybody sit quietly, all right? Just nice and quiet. Just listen.
No.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that. Go ahead. I'm sorry. God, please forgive me. I'm sorry.
Yo, si él me castiga, va a ser tu culpa.
All right, Alvaro, go ahead. Let's hear it.
So, miércoles de ceniza,
Uh-huh.
right? Es el comienzo de la Semana Santa, que se puede decir, para el inicio de la Semana Santa. The Holy Week,
Okay.
they said,
Okay.
right? So, miércoles de ceniza, vamos, nos marcan la ceniza, pero tienes que dar algo a cambio tú. O sea, giving out Lent.
Mhm.
So you got to give out something that you love the most. Don't give up on your family, dumbass.
It's like, I'm going to give up my son. What?
So you have something that you eat or you do a lot.
Mhm.
Okay. So me, I love soda and I love chips. So this right here, it's my last soda until 40 days. Why 40 days? Porque so that was when Jesus was walking the desert and it took him 40 days.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that symbolized 40 days without food.
Mm.
So we have to give out something to symbolize that you got to give out. Like,
You're giving up the 40 for 40 days.
Yep.
The same 40 days that he suffered. Wow.
So yeah,
Okay. Interesting. And so you're giving up soda and chips.
soda and chips.
Okay.
Because I eat chips every fucking day.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I drink soda almost every day.
Right.
Especially on lunchtime, I drink a lot of soda.
Mm-hmm.
Because at nighttime, I will have heartburn.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I was like, well, there goes the heartburn.
So I already had chips on home
Uh-huh.
that I'm going to go eat after this.
I love it. He's
So-
like, I already am prepared to eat and drink the last tonight.
So, also another thing, tomorrow, Ash Wednesday, we can't eat carne.
Any kind?
Any carne.
Oh.
You can only fish or any seafood or whatever.
Wow.
But you cannot eat anything that's cow or chicken.
Pig?
Pig, you can't.
Wow.
No red meat.
Why?
That symbolize Semana Santas.
Okay.
So also every Friday, now you can't eat meat at all.
What?
Yeah, that's only for Catholic people.
Okay.
Okay, Christians, they don't follow that.
Okay.
So only Catholic people do. So
Okay.
I'm Catholic, so I follow it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So you can't eat red meat tomorrow, and then you can't eat red meat every Friday until the 40 days are over?
After 40 days, after when the Holy Week is done. Like,
But why do they call it Holy Week, but if it's 40 days? I don't fucking know. It's the La Semana Santa que dura 40 días.
I mean, the Semana Santa is when Jesus entered Jerusalén, I think it is. Oh, yeah, I think so.
Uh-huh.
So, por eso está, el Semana Santa comienza en Domingo de Ramos, which is when they welcome him.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes Lunes Santos, Martes Santos, Miércoles Santos, Jueves de Gloria, Viernes Santo. No, wait. Jueves. I forgot. La última cena. That's then Viernes Santo. That's when he crucifies him. And then Sábado de Gloria, Domingo de Resurrección.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he rise on
Yeah.
Sunday.
Resurrected. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
See, I was baptized Catholic as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
but that was the extent of my Catholic religion. Like, I really didn't do much Catholic. And then when I moved here with my mom, I became Christian with my uncle because he was we're very big on Christianity. And then my mother ended up marrying my stepfather, and he was a Jehovah's Witness. So I became a Jehovah's Witness.
So you're a Jew now.
So I've gone through 3 different religions in my life, and I don't have a religion per se. I believe in God, and I believe that there's a higher entity.
Yeah.
But I don't have a established religion that I follow. Like, there's nothing that I follow structure-wise. So when people go to Ash Wednesday or things like that, or like when they do their first communion and things like that, I don't know what it means, and I don't understand it. So that's why when you brought up Ash Wednesday, I was just like, we got to talk about that because I don't know what it is. I don't know what it means.
Yeah. So Yeah,
Okay.
I start my thing tomorrow.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah,
Guys,
good luck.
you guys are gonna be the witness. All right.
Oh my God.
You guys will be a witness of his suffering. Because he's gonna fucking hate it. Not drink his matter of fact, guys, I'm gonna be drinking a soda every episode. Right here while he's sitting next to me.
That's yo. That's tempting me.
That's evil.
Very evil.
Okay, wait.
Por eso dicen que el diablo está en todas partes. Aquí está.
Even in your co-host. But wait, hold on. Let me just understand. So by definition, right? Soda and like let's say seltzer water wouldn't be soda, right? So if you had like a sparkling water, what would be?
I have to Google it. I have to Google it and see if sparkling water is soda.
Right.
I mean, it might be it because it's
Carbonated, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like what would make it for you a soda? Like if I had a seltzer water that's flavored, it's not soda, it's seltzer water with like let's say lemon flavor.
But seltzer, it's
carbonated,
yeah.
yeah, but it's not classified as a soda. It's a seltzer water. So would that be against the Lent?
I gotta Google it. I got homework for tonight.
Guys, out in the chat, let us know what you guys think. Is seltzer water a soda? Let us know in the chat.
No,
and I
gotta
want to
Google
know
it tonight.
what you guys are giving up for Lent. If you guys are also partaking in Ash Wednesday, what are you guys giving up for Lent? I want to know. What is it that you love to do or you indulge in that you are giving up? Because I don't know what I would do if I had to do that. Like if I had to give up something for Lent, I can't think of what I would give up besides like playing video games.
You go insane.
I don't know if I could do that, bro.
Curly's like telling me, "Oh, you should give up on beer." I'm like, "Don't you fucking mention my
He's
beer."
like, are you kidding me? Listen, beer technically, oh god, here we go, guys. Technically, beer's carbonated.
No.
So it could be classified as soda if we're just saying carbonated as soda.
No.
Oh no. Imagine I'm giving up soda for Lent. Cracks open a Corona and then you see the father go, that's a soda. And you go,
No. It's an alcohol beverage.
So the alcohol in it makes it not soda?
Maybe.
It's like, it's going to be for me. That's what it's going to be
for me.
Right. It's like, listen, I'm not going to drink a lot of soda, baby, I promise. But I'm going to drink 3 times the amount of beer.
Wait, what?
I'm going to go to work and I'm going to be like, oh, guys, I can't have a soda. Cracks open a Corona.
In the middle of fucking job site.
Oh, my God. I don't know.
Looking at my boss and be like, yeah, I can't have soda.
The boss looking at you like, are you drinking on the job? Yeah, I gave up soda for Lent, so this is my this is my substitute. I'm sorry. I don't know. Like if I was a business owner and I saw one of my employees cracking open a beer in the middle of the day, I'd be like, you know you can't do that, right? I gave up soda for Lent. What the fuck am I supposed to say to that? How am I supposed to? It's then drink water?
It's against my religion.
It's against your religion to not drink this beer, sir. I don't know what to tell you. Oh my God, that is good.
Oh God.
Oh my God, I haven't laughed this hard in a while.
So yeah, I cannot eat chips, nachos.
Yeah, the nachos.
So you know what Curly say? Oh, you know what? Since we're not going to eat meat on Fridays, we should start eating vegan meat. I'm like looking at her. I'm like, girl, what? I'm like, yo, what the? What are you thinking?
Hey.
She's like, it's vegan. It's not real meat. So I'm like, yo, chillax, okay? We're not going vegan in this house. I like my steak. I like my chicken. I like meat.
I will say this.
Respect to all people that are vegan, but I'm sorry,
Right.
that's me.
Yeah, right. So I will say this, okay? I have had the Beyond Burgers, the Beyond Meat, the Beyond Burgers, and the Impossible Whoppers.
Whopper?
Really good.
They're good, yeah. No,
They are
don't
really
take me
good
wrong.
substitutes.
Yeah.
But they are really good. But I agree with you wholeheartedly. I could never be vegan. Like when I had, so my brother, he went pescatarian for a while,
Oh, you only eating fish?
only eating fish, and I was like, how can you do that after having pupusas? Like
Pupusa de pescado.
no, what I'm saying
de
is like
camarón.
you used to eat pupusas and the sándwiches de pollo, and then you're gonna tell me that you're gonna be like, no, I'm only gonna eat fish from now on. Fuck no, not me. Mom, you better, whatever he doesn't fucking eat, give to me. Like, absolutely fucking not. But he's not a pescatarian anymore. The motherfucker eats pupusas now like a fucking G. But like I can't fathom a life where I'm a vegan and I can't have a pupusa, where I can't have sándwich de pollo, where I can't have carne guisada. Like I just don't know how.
I can't. I'm sorry, but I leave on meat.
Right. Like and even like
God create the cows for us to eat.
I don't think that's
and
why they made him, but
and also to eat the grass that's overgrown to places. So
that sounds more like why he did it. He made the cows for us to eat. I don't think that's why he did it, bro. But we'll go with that reason. That is great. The cows to eat.
and he made the grass for the cow to eat that grass and to keep the grass low, so we don't have to low more.
Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep telling ourselves
Yeah.
that.
So God created us for us to eat that beautiful cow that's being well fed with like beautiful grass.
You're committed. I see it. What's next? The pigs?
Yes. What?
What about the pigs?
Oh, pig. I don't eat pig that much.
Really?
Yeah.
Bacon?
I only eat bacon or sausage. That's it.
Okay, I was gonna say bacon is my staple.
Chuletas here and there.
Yeah, chuletas I'm not a big fan of. But
I just ate a chuleta actually.
I don't eat pig like that, but I just had a chuleta.
Yeah, but I don't really eat pig eyes like that. Like pernil, all that.
Yeah,
No.
I love a good pernil. I love a good pernil, but I don't eat it that often either. Like I will have a bacon, egg, and cheese in the morning, like regularly.
Salt of the ketchup.
Absolutely. No salt though, because the ketchup has enough salt for me, and the bacon has enough salt for me. So I'll just get ketchup and pepper
I go salt, pepper, ketchup.
and hot sauce sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. And then sausage. Like,
Diarrhea después.
like if I get Burger King, I'll get the croissant sandwich with a double sausage patty. Fuck.
You know, it's funny. I can't eat those no more. Any like fast food restaurant, I can eat their breakfast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, I can't.
What, it gives you a tummy ache?
No, it's just the flavor. It's all like los huevos.
It feels processed.
Yeah.
Tastes.
Like no puedo los a mí me gustan los huevitos recién hechos.
What about Dunkin' Donuts?
I can't.
Really?
No me gusta.
Wow.
No.
I had a Dunkin' Donuts one.
Por eso cada vez que voy a Dunkin' Donuts, mejor un bagel, cream cheese,
Oh, yeah. Simple.
or butter.
No, see, I need to have a bacon, egg, and cheese in the morning. Like the
I got one in the morning actually today. I'm like,
yeah,
it was good. I'm like,
hits the spot.
yeah, hell yeah.
It sets your day up, right?
It's set the day
Hell
with the
yeah.
coffee.
Okay, you got me on the coffee because I don't drink coffee.
This
But
guy. So he's for Lent. He's giving out coffee, guys.
no, you should give up coffee for Lent.
Oh no.
Exactly. Fucking, I'm gonna drink this beer because I can't drink soda.
And with that,
Oh,
and with that,
it's
we
over.
We're going to
That's
Lent
it, guys. That's it. That was his last soda for the next 40 days.
I see you later, alligator.
But in any case, guys, that is it for our episode.
You know, funny thing is, I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
know it's the last thing of the episode. I grew up in a Christian family, and I turned to Catholic.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
you were Catholic, and I turned to Christian.
Right? Yeah, it's opposite.
Yeah.
So you weren't baptized.
No, I wasn't baptized. I baptized when I was 29, I think.
Wow.
29, yeah. 29-year-old getting baptized.
That is crazy.
Yes. Me sacaron los diablos a los 29 años, imagínate. No tenía madrina, no tenía padrino.
Le faltaron unos. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of our absolute nonsense and our fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank y'all for all the people that were watching live. You guys are absolutely amazing. I hope that you guys enjoyed the banter, the talk, the chat. Like I said, guys, make sure you throw in the comments what you're giving up for Lent, and let us know. Is beer a soda? Let us know in the chat.
It's water, sparkling water, a soda?
Right, is sparkling water a soda? Let us know what you believe the category soda means. All right?
It's
Throw that in the
beer
chat.
soda?
Is beer soda? Is sparkling water a soda? Is a spritzer, like one of those like the hard lemonades or whatever it is that's carbonated, is that a soda? Let us know in the chat, guys. But thank y'all again so much for tuning in.
It's coffee a soda?
No, obviously coffee's not a fucking soda. There's no carbon. Are you drinking carbonated coffee?
It has caffeine.
Is there carbonated coffee?
It's caffeine.
It does have caffeine, but that doesn't make it a soda because Fanta doesn't have caffeine in it.
It does.
No,
It does.
no, it doesn't. Look at the can, pendejo. I literally drink it because it's caffeine free. So he's looking at this and I'm telling him it does not have caffeine in it.
Puta madre. Now I gotta stop at the store and get a Coke. I know the excuse to drink a soda.
It's like, well, since it didn't have caffeine, it didn't count. No, it does. It fucking does.
Well, yeah. So,
But in any case, yeah. Thank you guys again. I'll let Alvaro say goodbye to all of my Latinos.
bueno, nos vemos.
Buenas nos vemos.
Ya que no voy a tener soda ni chips durante 40 días, ustedes van a pagar. Yo voy a estar aquí en mal humor, ¿ok? Pero voy a estar tomando mi cafecito todos los días, que eso lo va a nivelar, porque yo sin café no puedo vivir.
Le voy a tener un café aquí para que él pueda sentirse cómodo. Don't worry, guys.
So, yeah. Pero muchas gracias en el chat, haberse conectado con nosotros, todos esos que están ahorita todavía pendientes ahí, muchas gracias. Nos vemos en el otro episodio con otro tema nuevo y con otra cosa que pelear.
Y de pendejadas.
Y otra pendejada más. Muchas gracias.
Thanks, guys. Later.
Ball out. Ball out.